Hey, y'all. How are y'all doing? I hope everybody's having a blessed and productive day always. I just wanted to come on here and I wanted to say, stop trying to understand other people's paths in life. Understand that your path is specifically for you. It's for you. Their path is for them. You're rocking your brain trying to figure out why this person's doing this, why they're doing that, which way are they going? They seem confused and, all of that. But really what you need to know, it's the path that God put them on. So we as people, we tend to try to skip steps. But you can't skip steps. If you skip steps, you'll find yourself right back where you started. So when God sees that you are trying to skip steps, that's normally what he does. So do you ever feel like you're just trying to climb and you're trying to climb, but you just keep getting knocked back down? And you're like, well, dang, I'm a good person. And, why is this happening to me? It's normally not happening because you're a bad person. It's just because you can't skip steps. You skip steps somewhere in there. Somewhere in there, you tried to skip some steps. And God said, no, you can't skip those steps. You have to go through this process in order to get to where you're going. So you may have been on a path somewhere. You may have been trying to start a business. You may have been trying to move. You may have been trying to do something, but you felt like there was like a break there, or you're like, what's going on? What happened? Why did I stop climbing? Why did that stop going that way? Well, because God seen that you tried to make a different turn than the direction he was trying to put you in. So he's saying to you simply, you can't skip steps. So you may need your credit repaired or something, and you're trying to go around that. You may need to know about financial education, and you're trying to go around that. You're just trying to start this like booming business that you think is going to boom based off of who or just based off of the things that you're selling or whatever you're doing, whatever type of business you have. But he's saying to you, your credit's not good. Your financial situation is not good. Your financial literacy is not good. You don't know how to save money. You don't know how to manage money. You don't have the things that you need that's going to get you to the next level in that business. So I have to put you here. I have to take you back some steps, and I got to get you in a position where you're fixing all of those things so that when you get your business, the business that you really want, or something that is your baby, that you really want to pour into, you're ready. You'll be ready. You'll be ready financially. You'll know what you need to do. Some people have already done that, make mistakes. Me being that person. Started plenty of businesses, made mistakes because I wasn't financially educated. I didn't know about, what I need to do to manage my money. Just how things work, how business works, and that when you start a business, it's bigger than just starting the business. It's more to it. It's more that you need to know. Do you need a partner? Most of the times people do need a partner, because when you have a partner, usually someone has something that you don't have, and then you got something they don't have, and then you bring that together, and then you create a partnership in a business. So that's why it's also good to have someone there. It's also good to have a partner, because that happens a lot. And you're trying to build a business by yourself, and you're like wondering why you just got all this weight and you can't get to where you're going, because there may be some things that person knows how to do or is good at that you're not good at. So a lot of people spend time trying to understand other people's paths, or trying to compare and say, well, they're on this path and I'm not. Or what are they doing? Why are they doing that? When really you should be more focused on what you're doing and why you're doing that, or why you're not doing that. And so that's a lot of times what God is trying to tell us when we're trying to get somewhere and we're not getting there. He's saying, baby, you can't skip the steps. You cannot. You have to follow the path that I'm putting you on. The path that I'm putting you on. So stop trying to skip steps, y'all. Take your time. Get as much as education as you can about whatever it is that you're doing. And, know that God got you. Trust the process that he's putting you on. Be patient with God. That's another thing. We're not patient. We pray for things and we think the next day it's supposed to pop up. Well, when you're praying, are you listening to what he's trying to tell you? See, after you pray, we get up and we go about our business. No, you got to take some time and you got to listen to what he's trying to tell you after you pray. That's very, very important. So listen to what he's trying to tell you before you pray. And then once you pray, you sit there and you listen, because he's definitely trying to tell you something. But most of all, if you're on a path, sis, keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop what you're doing. But if you feel like you're rerouting in there somewhere, it's because you're trying to go past some things. You're trying to skip some things. It could be self-improvement. It could be you just having to cleanse yourself inside out. And God's saying, do that first. Cleanse yourself inside out. Give yourself to me whole so that you don't bleed on what you are trying to create. Because some of us are cut, right? And we're just trying to patch up our holes. We're not trying to, stitch them up and work on it, actually get them out the way. We're just trying to put a patch on it and you could bleed through that patch. So you got to fix that. And then that way, when you trying to move to greatness and grace, God said, okay, you're fixed now. So I can send you to where you're trying to get. And that way you won't bleed on it. You won't bleed on what you're trying to create. So stop trying to skip steps, y'all. I hope that this helped some people, because it definitely helped me. I hope it helps you, because it definitely helped me. Stop trying to skip steps. Stop worrying about other people and what they're doing. That's not your business. Your business is you. So stop trying to worry about and keep up with everybody else is doing. Stop trying to look at what people's doing. And 9 times out of 10, I'm going to tell you, when people, it looks like, all peachy, but most of the time it's not. Most of the time it's not. And so that's, too, why we gotta stop trying to judge people, because we don't know what's going on. But that's a whole nother topic. So the topic here is stop trying to skip steps. Peace, y'all.